So someone was asking me, how much can I make in a month when I start making YouTube videos? How much can I make monthly? Yeah. So basically, there is no definite amount that you can make online when you become a YouTuber, because in most cases, YouTube pays according to what you are creating, what kind of content you are creating. So it depends on what type of niche you are working on. A lot of people have talents and they are not using their talents. You know, some people can joke, comedy, and we know comedy is a form of entertainment that make people who are bored, who are depressed, who want to energize or just have some fun, would like to watch. So stand-up comedians make so much money, but people who also use it to create skits and content, they also make so much money. So YouTube pays according to what type of niche you are working with. Now, you see, basically, there are some niches that pay more than others. For example, when you do tech reviews, when we say tech reviews, we are talking about new technology, new emerging technologies that are coming up. For example, there is a new device and then you go to get the device and then you want to review it for people to see how the device works. All right, you talk about it. For example, you buy a new earpods and then you test it, you show people how it works, then people also go and buy. When this happens, you're gonna make a lot of money because YouTube like tech videos, and you know, these are the things that makes these manufacturing or building companies strive more to increase their sales and to make enough profit. So I think these tech companies, they pay a lot to YouTube for the Google ads and other things. Well, apart from that, musicians make more money, movies make more money, and finances, I think finances is the second on the list. Finance, investment ideas, teaching people how to make money, it is also the second highest paying niche on YouTube. For example, somebody can be making maybe $8, $7 per 1,000 views. That's how YouTube calculates it. So each 1,000 views ranges between, let's say, $1 to $12, up to $20 to $50. It depends. It depends, because the location and your geography, your geographical location also is part of it. Those people who live in the United States, definitely YouTube is from their country, they are going to make more. And you know, the big tech giant IT companies and big time companies are all in the United States. For that matter, those channels who are in the United States make more money as compared to those of us who are in Africa and other parts of the world. Yeah, so those financial videos, how to build, how to make money, those videos pay. We also have a lot of different types of video, travel videos, vlogs, we have people and blogs, lifestyle videos, many other things. Educational videos also pay. Some educational videos tend to be evergreen content. When we say evergreen means this particular video is going to stay there for a long time. Anybody who comes after 5 years can still watch this video and get something out of it. You get my point? So it is the best video that anybody who wants to stay in business for long can go for. So if you are a teacher, you know how to teach math, you know how to teach English, science, biology, chemistry. When you go into this type of videos, they are going to live on for long, because nobody is going to change the grammatical correction of sentences. I am going to school can never become I go to school, I am in the future. It is still going to be I am going to school. So in the next 30, 40, 50, 60, 17, 18 years, the same thing that you taught 20 years ago, it is going to be the same thing. Only few things changes as time goes on. Though we say language is dynamic, but it doesn't mean that whatever you are going to teach today, it's dynamic, so it can change so quickly. No, it can take 100 years, it can take 50 years before something can change in language or linguistics. So educational videos are good. When you are a math teacher, you are English teacher, you are science teacher, you can teach IT, computer, you can teach how to build a system, a software, you can teach how to build a car, you can teach how to build a house, plumbing, mechanics, electronics, anything that you can train people to work on. These are best videos that you can create that will live on for people to come and learn after 10, 5, 6, 7 years. Now, somebody was asking me, so, okay, assuming I make, I start a YouTube channel, can I start earning money just like that? No, you don't start earning money as soon as you start your YouTube channel. YouTube has some rules. So, for example, when you start a YouTube channel, you need to get like 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 watch hours, not views. People confuse views with hours. If you get 500 million views on YouTube and you don't get 4,000 watch hours, that means all the views that you get online should be put together. You understand? If you get 10,000 views, all the hours and the minutes spent in the 10,000 views should be put together to see if you're gonna reach 4,000 hours. If it reached 4,000 hours, congratulations, you qualify to run ads, or YouTube will run ads on your channel. Somebody was asking me the other day, I started my YouTube channel and then I saw that YouTube has started running ads on my channel. That money does not come to you, it goes to YouTube because you have not met the criteria. So the criteria I was talking about, you need to get 1,000 views and then you need to get 4,000 watch hours, and then YouTube will give you a notification that you are qualified to join the YouTube partnership program. Do you want to agree? If you agree, from there, any ad that is going to run on your videos, from there you are going to earn money. You get my point? So if you start a YouTube channel, for example, recently I was checking and then I just made a random search and I found out that if you live in Oman and you make 1 million views on YouTube, you should be earning between $1,000 to $3,000 from your video. That's so amazing. So you live in Oman. You know, Oman is not a country where there is so much technological or online stuff. Well, online stuffs are happening, but you know, when you compare Oman to some countries like the UK, Canada, where a lot of technology and other things are happening, big type giant companies are there, you don't get that type here. And Oman is, let's say, a bilingual country where we say their local language is more popular as compared to the English language. So when you're an Omani and you create content in Arabic, people from only the Gulf or all the Arabic speaking countries are going to watch your videos. And then when you stay in Oman and you create a video for English, people from all the Gulf or the Oman who don't understand English may not watch your video. So your video has to be watched by people who live outside. You get my point? So if you live in Oman and you create a video and you get 1 million views, you should be getting between $1,000 to $3,000 per that 1 million views. But somebody who lives in the United States who makes a video and gets 1 million views can be making around $7,000 to $8,000 depending on the niche that the person chose. You get my point? So those of us who live in Africa, that we create contents which we create in our local language. For example, I'm from Ghana. When you go to Ghana, the most popular language people like to speak in Ghana is Chi. So most contents that people create in Ghana are in Chi. Now, when you do this, you limit yourself to only the people who are from Ghana. Now, when you check the living standard in Ghana, many people don't even have access to a full-time internet. So when you create a content and the content is a good content, it could be an entertainment content, it can make people make money. But because this particular content you created is limited to only people who live in Ghana, somebody lives in Ghana and earns like, let's say, 2,000 Ghana cedis. How much is that person going to use to buy data? The person doesn't have access to Wi-Fi. The person doesn't have access to maybe any broadband or internet, satellite internet or anything like that. So he will watch very few minutes of your video and then he will skip it. Those people who live in Ghana and Africa that create content in their local language, it's the people who live in the diaspora that watch their videos. You get my point? So somebody lives in UK, he's from Ghana, and he misses Ghana, he just wants to see something from Ghana, he goes to a Ghanaian channel and then watch something. But if you live in Ghana or you create your content that is not limited to only Chi, but in English, people from Canada speak English. People from the United States speak English. People from UK speak English. People from Australia speak English. People from New Zealand and some part of Europe speak English. People from all other parts of Africa, Ghana itself, Nigeria, Gambia, most of these countries, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, they all speak English. You understand? So English has become like what people used to say the lingua franca, which means when you make a content in English, you are likely to be viewed from all other parts of the world. And this is a big advantage to you if you live in Ghana or in Africa or any part of the world and then you create your content in English. Aside English, some powerful languages like French, Spanish, and other things also make your video go viral. But when you limit yourself to Chi, you limit yourself to only the 31 million people in Ghana. Even in Ghana, the 31 million people that we have, about, I can say half of them don't speak Chi. The Chi is for Akan. Now, the Akans are much more as compared to all other tribes. That's why the Chi has dominated. So those from different other tribes have learned how to speak the Chi. They understand it, but not everybody. So I can say about 60% of the people in Ghana speak Chi. But these people, or this 60% of the people who live in Ghana that speak Chi, not all of them have access to internet. You get my point? So you make a nice content, you create a nice content, and then when you upload it, you see that only 4,000 views, only 6,000 views, only 12,000 views. Because even in that 4,000 views, not everybody like that niche. So it will be like, you'll be limiting yourself to a very specific, smaller group of people. Do you understand? So that is what you need to put in mind. Now let's come back to revenue making on YouTube. How people have made YouTube become their source of living. Recently, a guy that I know started YouTube, I think 2020, and he told me, hey, now I'm not earning much on YouTube. I make $2,500 per month. So please, my subscribers, I want you to subscribe and share. You make 2,000 and you are complaining. Somebody makes 500 cedis, not dollars. You are making $2,000 and you're complaining. So you see, there is a lot that we need to learn. There is so much that we need to learn. Now, somebody is like, hey, I started YouTube for a long time and I'm not making any money, because you are not doing the right thing. You need to check the trend. Check the trend. Those of us who have now decided to make YouTube as our full-time business, we are going to start in full-time. In those days, we have the channel. I have 3 channels. I have one channel which is 3,400 subscribers. I have another. Okay, so recently, one of my mentors called me and he was like, guy, why have you stopped making videos? And I was like, I traveled small and you know, I'm into snail business, and because I'm no more in Ghana, I'm not able to get enough information to do my videos. And people are asking me why I'm not doing videos, and I don't know what to say. And he was like, do you know you're wasting your time? YouTube is a diverse platform. You are not there for only snail people. There are even people who are in the snail business who would want to get extra information from you. So why don't you switch and then start doing other things? So I was like, so what can I do? He said, what did you read in school? I said, I read computer science and I read business administration. And he's like, you have a lot of information on tech. Why don't you go into that field? Teach people on how to work on tech, how to build tech businesses. Teach people on how to build businesses in business administration, because you have this field. I said, okay, sir, I'm going to do that. So if you have seen me in this part talking about this stuff, it means this is my real field. I read computer science. I'm into IT, and I know much about businesses and other stuffs. I also have a bachelor's degree in business administration, so I just want to blend it too. So if maybe you used to follow me, I used to do snail businesses, snail farming and other stuff, and I am switching. It's just because of the location I find myself. That's why I'm trying to switch from that side. So those of you who are into snail farming, if you still have questions, anytime you ask me, I'm gonna show you what to do. Yeah, so like I was trying to explain, if you have some skill, you have some talent, the world needs you. Put it out there, because there are a lot of things I learned to better my life which I didn't go to school to learn. I learned it for free online. I learned most of the things I know on YouTube. For example, when it comes to video editing, when you go to college, you don't sit down for people to teach you how to edit videos. But I just watched a couple of videos online, and then I knew that, okay, when I do this and I do this, I can edit videos. You know, I'm still a beginner. I'm not a pro, but I know how to edit simple videos. These are the tips. When you are a good reader, you can read speeches online. When you're a good writer, you can write stories. Now, even ChatGPT is there. ChatGPT will guide you. There are apps, AI tools that will help you to build a faceless YouTube channel. You are not necessarily supposed to show your face on the camera, because there are some people, they fear cameras. But there are a couple of videos and channels out there who are making huge money. You don't even know who is behind this YouTube channel. You have no idea. You only see some images flying, you hear an AI voice talking behind, and these videos are making so much impact. All right, so this business is a big game altogether. But the problem is, most of us, we don't like to read, we don't like to research. The little we know, we tend to stick to what we know already. We don't want to make any changes. That is why we are facing some problem, because sometimes multiple streams of income, you know, sometimes our side hustles tend to even pay much more than what we earn from our main job. You get my point? So this, my mentor told me that, why are you wasting your time? Because when you speak, a lot of people hear you, a lot of people listen to you. Why don't you channel this energy into something different? Any different niche? Do you like to travel? I said yes. He said, then travel. When you're going, get a camera, shoot some videos, talk about it, edit it, take those rough parts that you think are not needed, take them out, stick the rest together, post it. People will watch. There are some people who are looking for a specific information from that part. All right, so what I was trying to say is that when you start a YouTube channel, number one is consistency. Because I built my channel to a point where I have like 3,800 subscribers. And when I post a video, within a week, I used to get like 600 views. I was like, wow. And then I stopped. Now, when I post a video, even to get 100 views is a problem. Because people saw that, oh, this guy is not serious. We wanted to follow him, but these days he doesn't put. You see, when you don't do it, there is another person out there who will do it for somebody to go there. They will leave you and go for that person. So consistency. If you post videos once in a week, it's cool. But if you can intensify it and post like 3 times in a week, 2 times in a week, it helps the algorithm to pick up your channel. Now, encourage your friends to like, share, and then put a comment. Because the more people like your channel, YouTube start recommending your channel to other people, because it becomes like this is the trending thing that people are looking for. You see, if you want to make viral or trending videos, just use your Google Analytics or Google Trends. When you go on Google Trends, choose the specific country or area that you want to talk about, search the topic, or just type, and then you're going to see that these are the things that people are searching for the past 1 week, 2 days, 3 days. This particular topic people are searching. If it's in line with your niche, go for it. Make a video on it. you are going to hit the jackpot. So those of you who have been talking to me, I started the YouTube channel, up till now I haven't made anything, because there are some nitty-gritty, some little basic informations that you have not come across yet. If today is your first time on this channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share with your friends, put a comment, ask any question. I will be coming and I will be responding to all your answers. Follow me. I'm gonna do a whole series on this thing. Thank you. See you another time. Bye bye.